The time now is about 11:48 p.m. East African time, and it's Friday, 21st November, the year 2025. And the Lord Almighty has spoken with me, blessed people. Today, there was a significant conversation the Lord had with me. It's an extensive conversation. The Lord Almighty today took me to a place, and when He took me to that place, and then there was a place, there were people in that place, and as I arrived there, I saw them, the people, and then there was an inner room. It looks like an inner room, or an inner compartment of that place where people were. So when I went into the inner compartment, right at the door, I found people were someone on their knees, and there was somebody that had died. A mature person had died, but because the dead body was covered, I thought it was a man that had died. But the body was covered, and all the way head up to the legs, and they were tying the legs. The legs were tied. The rope was over the cloth, and the head also was tied. And so walked into that place, and there was a dead body. Yeah, there was a dead body. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought it was a man who had died. A mature man. It's a mature man, a bit not really tall, slightly above average. I thought it was a man. And so, at one moment, the instinct was that there is mourning here. People are crying, people are grieving, they're crying here. And they're crying, they're on their knees. Some are trying to tie the legs. So they're on their knees, they're crying, both sides of the dead body. And the dead body was lying on something that looked like a carpet on the floor. And other people were standing. There were some people standing towards the head of the dead body, others towards the left-hand side of the left hand of the dead body, and so forth. And so when I entered at the door, the Lord brought me to the door. And then there was this dead body. Again, like I said, I thought it was a man who had died. For some reason, I thought it was a man. And it's a serene place. It's a shocking place because you walk into a room where there's a dead body. And for some reason, I didn't know there was a dead body there. So just walked into the door and realized, oh, someone has died here. There's a dead body here. People are on the floor, on their knees, all around the dead body. Some towards the left-hand side, the right-hand side, some still tying the cloth around the legs and the head. The cloth covered totally the body. And as I thought, I wanted to go out. I wanted to walk out. I said, no, people are grieving here. Let me walk. I really wanted to walk out. And the Lord said, no, you can't walk out. But you have authority. You can simply walk in. And this body will rise up. This man will resurrect. And so I decided now to walk in. Not standing at the door, but walk in. And then suddenly, the dead body resurrected. The dead body resurrected, and they untied. I told them, untie the death clothes. They untied him. But when they untied, it was a woman. It was actually a woman, a mature woman that had died. And then what happened is that when she just resurrected, she stood up. When she stood up, only one person holding towards the left-hand side of her hand was holding her. Then I told people, please hold the other side. He's still unstable. She's still unstable. Hold the other hand also. Yeah, she's going to fall. Please hold the other. And then she fell. The body fell again, but this time on the sofa. On the sofa. And then again, so I rebuked them. Again now, they raised the body. But now I could see that she is breathing. She is now awake, opening the eyes, and the Lord has put back life into her and breath. She's breathing, but still on the sofa. So I said, please run to the fridge and get some milk. Give me some milk. Give me a glass of milk. Give me a glass of milk. So there was the running to the fridge. There is a small, not really small enough, about a fridge about 1 meter high, white one. The door opened, and they were looking for milk in there to give the body. And I knew, they were telling me, no, the person died outside. that this woman died actually outside. So they pronounced her dead out, and they tied the body, and they had brought the body now here. When the doctors pronounced her dead, they now from the hospital they brought her. They brought her here. She had died outside there and had been taken emergency care hospital, and then that's when now had been brought home. So they said that they made me know that this woman had died outside and was taken to hospital by ambulance and then pronounced dead. And then now they brought back the body home. And that's why the body was wrapped by cloth and tied legs. One rope was tying around the ankles down there, another rope around the knees, another one around the waist, another one totally covered the head there, the little piece that covers the head on top. So she resurrected. She walked in, because at one point I thought I should remove my jacket and cover the body and the dead body will resurrect. But when I just walked in, and the Lord said, no, don't walk away. You have the authority. Walk in and the body will resurrect. The Lord whispered to me right there, live. So when I walked in, then she resurrected. It was chaos there. Some people ran away. Some people did flee. It was chaotic. But the problem is only the person holding the left hand, when she got up, the left side by the hand, left hand was holding. And they said, no, she's still unstable. Hold the other hand also. But they were not holding. They were quite about 1 meter away because they were shocked they had run away. Hold the other hand. Then she fell back to the sofa set. When she fell back to the sofa set, I saw that she was still breathing. Her breath had been put back to her. Her life is put back to her. And she was attempting to open her eyes now, opening them upwards. You know, the way when they resurrect, they will open the eyes upwards. You see the white part. And so, and then I said, please give me a glass of milk right away. A glass of milk. Give me a drink right now. So they ran to the other room, the next room where the fridge was. So this is the tremendous conversation that the Lord has had with his servants at a very critical time when the Lord has just revealed his particular servant in Caracas in a very, very dreadful way. And then the Lord now adds this mark. You know, these are biblical marks of this servant. You remember Mama Rosa? You saw in leprosy, these are the hallmarks of this voice. So there is going to be a resurrection that will take place. I don't know where it will be. Yes, so I don't know where it will be. And then, and then at that time there was chaos, quite a little bit of chaos there in terms of shock. Some people ran away. Some people are trembling, people are crying, others fell down. And so there's a lady there, and I told her, move away, because she was really weeping out of control and trembling. So I told her, because you are trembled, move away. I need people that can help me. Give me a glass of milk. And some people were outside also watching through the window and the door. There were two doors, one door on this side, the other door on the right-hand side. So this is now the conversation that the Lord is having with the church, because the Messiah is coming. There is a prophetic acceleration. There is increased velocity that the Lord Almighty has put on this. And this is extremely significant. The Messiah is coming. Always be holy. Thank you.